Welcome to TC's HO Model Railroading. I've been in the hobby for quite a few years, and the last time I actually built an HO layout was probably early 90s. I ended up getting involved in buying post-war Lionel trains for a while, and now I'm going to go back to HO and build a layout. I already bought a bunch of steam engines. That's the era I like, is the steam. Took me a little while to decide what I wanted to model after, because I was looking at different videos and all that's out there. A lot of people are doing modern era. The different railroads I was looking at that people are doing. And one I saw was the DL&W. I didn't really see anybody modeling that. The Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western was a small railroad. It only had 770 miles of track. It went from Hoboken, New Jersey, into Scranton, up to Buffalo, New York, and into Chicago. I'm going to be modeling the Scranton area, and actually the yard in Scranton is now the Steamtown Historical Site. Some of the structures have been removed from there over the years, and I did find blueprints for some of it, like the coal trestle that they used to have. I did find the blueprints on it, so I'm going to build that and put that back in. Also, Scranton was known for their, they were considered the electric city for the electric trolleys. So I'm going to add a trolley in. And the first major building I'm doing is the Lackawanna station, which you could see in the background. I have a mock-up out of cardboard. I knew the size of the building by going with Google Earth, because the building's still there. It's now the Radisson Hotel. So I was able to get the overall dimensions of the building. And then all the windows, I couldn't find anybody that sold the windows, and it would have taken a long time to scratch build all them. So to save some time, I went and bought a 3D printer, and it took me about 40 hours just to print all the windows out for it. But I'm trying to do everything as realistic as possible. I want to have a lot of detail into it, and I want to try and make it for the era that I'm doing, which is going to be the 1940s, 1950s. So it's going to take a little time gathering all the information, but nowadays with the use of the internet, we have a lot of info out there on different things compared to back in my day. You went to the library, you had to find maps, you had to go and get books and to find pictures and all, where now the internet is just a highway of information for us. So as I'm doing my layout, I will be doing updates as I do my bench work and all, wiring, whatnot. I'm going to build it in modules, and that's only because eventually they're all going to interlock together, but it'll be just easier if I do them in modules, and I could focus on the detail of each area as I'm doing it. So the first part will be the Lackawanna Avenue in Scranton and the station, and I'm also going to run a trolley on the Lackawanna Avenue, just like they used to back in the day. And here's a trolley that I already painted up, just like Scranton Transit Company had back in the day. I got one done, and I just got to finish putting windows in it and put the lights back in it. Then yeah, so that's about it. Like as I have updates, I'll keep posting them. And if you'd like to subscribe and follow along and get notified when I have updates, just click the button and subscribe. I'm going to start transferring all my windows over from my mock-up to styrene. I went and bought a sheet off Amazon for like 50 bucks. So it was 18 inches by 60 inches, and it's big enough to do the whole building at least. And I already cut that out down to size. We ran that through the table saw. You just gotta make sure you use a fine tooth blade. I didn't go too fine so you don't melt the plastic. I went with a 60 tooth blade, and the styrene I bought is 1/8 inch thick. So it worked out nice. Now I just gotta start cutting all the holes for the windows and transferring them over. So that's in the next couple days. I'll probably have a video of that as I start transferring all that over. But I got a lot of work ahead of me, and I'll keep you updated. So again, if you like to follow along, click the subscribe button. Have a great day.